Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off. And off we go from Seattle. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. There's a fast release by Wilson.
Man, boy, you don't give a damn about no man, boy.
This one across the 35. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. Do you see the coverage off the receiver? Doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. This is Carson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by
that nigga out. Pick that nigga shit off, man.
And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
This nigga might not win down tonight, too. I didn't play this shit.
Now 1st and 10 at their own 22. On the ground, this is Derek.
Damn, for the hit that crew.
Too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
Don't play with me.
Now it's Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. The Seahawks have David Moore back deep. Fielded just inside the 20. Well, that one a 55. Yard punt, 13 on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
32-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, You know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Now that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. And that will be incomplete. Adoree Jackson right there, step for step in coverage.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Fourth down, here's Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is going to be
try me, man.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And this defense will take over right
Don't do shit with blitz. I spread this bitch out.
And the Titans come up now 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. He'll start with a give to Henry. And
That's it.
Over. He chucks
That's
it.
It. That's it. That's it. I beat this shit to death. Stop playing with me, man.
The Titans have taken a first quarter.
I don't play. Y'all don't got me get my right. What? Derrick Henry, stiff on, open field. What you thought you
get
had?
him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise,
I knew I wasn't gonna hit that shit. I ain't kick that shit right all game.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Takes this
ass bite though, boy. Just stage ass bite though, boy. Stop trying me, DB.
Probably should have opted
You ain't got none.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory. And now
User! I beat this little shit to
These
death.
guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
At their own 47-yard line.
We'll pick this shit out, man. Adoree. Let's go for another seat.
Up now 1st and 10.
Let's go for another seat.
At the 47.
You crazy for.
After the interception, here's Tannehill.
Hey, man.
He finds Corey
Stop
Davis.
playing me.
And he goes down, but
I beat them little shit to
inside
death.
the 25. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
You can bet that one too. I'm finna go in.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 24. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off. Picking up the first down on a 13-yard
Come out, better dub.
First down.
Talking about better dub, nigga. Better dub, nigga. Better dub.
A first down carry for Henry.
Oh! That's another seat! That's another seat! That's another seat!
Derrick Henry with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game.
Good,
how many times
man.
we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside.
Better dub, nigga, you doing all that talking, nigga, like you gonna come back.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized
that's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
You thought you had it. Middle of the end zone.
You thought you had it.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 21. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Escaping the pressure right. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett.
That's a big play
there as he is finally taken down on what will be.
This ain't put no pressure on the quarterback.
13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Seahawks, nothing.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He hits his target, Lockett, and he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 26 yards. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And his kick is no good. This is the PAT, a mistake there. And this remains a 7-point game. Boy, they're down only 1 score. Still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And the Titans are going to recover the football. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He was taken down by Bobby Webb.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st.
For the yard. Brings up 4th down.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Tannehill. And that's caught by Smith. And he's taken down inside the 30. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
Tennessee.
They'll run on 1st down. Henry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He's brought down.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
On on second down. It's Henry, and he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
At the 19-yard line.
The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Tannehill going to throw on 3rd and 1. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and goal on the Seahawks' 11-yard line.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It'll be a loss of 1, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal. From the gun, here's Tannehill. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. He's at the 50, the 30.
Here we go, here we go.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they had a good drive going, a chance to build on this first half lead, but now you kind of feel like we got a new ball game.
And you wonder what the discussion will be now at halftime, because I think we were headed towards 1. Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. After the interception, here's Wilson. And he will get into the end zone as they will indeed claim a 1-point lead.
14, Titans 13. Jason Myers to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken about 7 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We've got a little more than a minute to go. And I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal is.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Shaquem Griffin, he was relentless there as he hits home for the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Shaquem Griffin with a pick. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 40.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Flush to his right. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now Wilson on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing again. Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
of the gun. Here's Wilson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
13. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Ball carrier.
Demontre Moore, the one to get him down.
46-yard line.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Ball carrier.
Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Now Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
First down, Titans.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. They worked very well there for a first down.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
13 yards.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Derrick Henry. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Boy, what would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by the Seahawk defense. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready. So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. From 10 yards out. And the Titans have made this a one-score game. All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Here's Tannehill. Flushed out right. And this one is caught. So they come up with a 2-point conversion, and that makes this a 1-point game now.
Titans 21.
So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the first down. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Wilson's throw caught by Metcalf. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 11 yards there, first down. On first down, Wilson. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
Brings up second.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Damn right.
Quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. To throw again. Wilson escaping the pressure right. He'll run it, and I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover, but I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. Back now in Seattle, Washington. And we've got a dandy here. 1-point game as we begin the 4th.
21.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Win first.
A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
On first down, Henry. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
There on the tackle.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill.
Why are you
bitch? It's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the line.
I know what route
and he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
Intercepted.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
On the pickup.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. A pass underneath for Carson. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson dumps this one off to Chris Carson. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. This throw complete. Wilson finding Lockett. That catch good for only a couple. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute
Nigga, you already lying.
Let's see if they do it anyway. They go screen pass to Hyde. And he gets this one just shy of the 40.
Look in OC YouTube. Go to YouTube site. Look in OC. That's all you got to do.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game.
Run the clock, nigga. That's what you better do.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
Nigga want to go wide my defensive play. How the hell you want to wide my shit
That's
and
going
play?
to set him back 5 yards.
Hey.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. From the gun, it's Wilson. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pick.
They run again with Carson. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I can be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Wilson. Flush to his right. He can run. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that 1st down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the 1st down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
Damn, that big dove on the ground. He could have picked it up.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Hold the bitch, bro!
Incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you.
Oh, my fucking God, bro.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Carson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish.
I don't play this shit. Exactly. This is my first time ever playing against somebody on this bitch.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
And you barely beat me.
Throwing now is Wilson. And
barely beat me, man.
Incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. And that one hits the ground incomplete. So now just 4 ticks left in this one. And the Titans are going to recover the football. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. But Charles, a 1-score game. Down to the end we went. They had one final play in that 1-score game. We all knew what was coming, the Hail Mary. They just couldn't get it done.
Wasn't exactly complicated, was it? We all knew, as you said, and go long to see if we can find someone open. They didn't get it done. Someone's happy. Someone is not.
That shit don't matter to me. Redeem myself, beat him, bitch. That's how you redeem yourself. You gotta redeem yourself by beating me, bitch. Hell no, I don't play this. I'm gonna start bike playing though.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.
That nigga broadcast.